I'm the boss today. You all better listen to me. Today we are exploring Colombo, the vibrant capital of Sri Lanka, in the most exciting way possible. Colombo by jeep. This is our tour guide Manjula. Here's my first stop, Maritime Museum, Colombo. In this museum, we learn about the arrival of Prince Vijaya, 5th century BC, which is the founding of Sri Lanka. Here you find ship models, old navigational tools, harbour maps and exhibits that walks you through how Colombo became a crucial trade hub in the Indian Ocean. From cinnamon and tea to rubber and gemstones, the port of Colombo connected Sri Lanka to the world for centuries. This is the arrival of Nan Sangamita with the sacred bow plant, which is planted in Anuradhapura. This represents the colonization by Portuguese in 1505, Dutch colonization, finally the British. Our second stop, the old Colombo Lighthouse. This was built in 1952 on the site of a previous lighthouse from the British colonial era.
Moving Lanka or Tenokota, Lanka Maduragani Vetani.
Our guide Manjula said the lighthouse, along with the Sambodhi Chaithya behind it, were the first things sailors would see when approaching Sri Lanka from the sea. It was their welcome, a signal that they had arrived. The Sambodhi Chaithya is a sacred Buddhist temple that towers above the port road below. What makes it truly striking is its elevated design. The Chaithya sits on massive concrete stilts, rising above the city as a watchful guardian. This is the stairway to go up to the Chaithya. This is the interior artwork representing Buddhist teachings. This is the Colombo Lighthouse and Clock Tower, built in 1857. The Colombo Clock Tower is a famous landmark in Colombo Fort, built in 1857. It used to work as both a clock tower and a lighthouse to guide ships into the harbour. Today, it no longer works as a lighthouse, but it still stands as a reminder of the city's history. My fourth stop is the Grand Oriental Hotel. The Grand Oriental Hotel has a rich history of hosting notable figures, including the Queen of England, who stayed there during her visit to Sri Lanka in 1954. once a Dutch governor's mansion. It became Grand Oriental Hotel in 1875. This is room 301 where Queen of England stayed during her visit. Our fifth stop, the Galle Face Hotel, another colonial icon dating back to 1864. Overlooking the Indian Ocean, it has stood witness to centuries of change, from British rule to Sri Lankan independence and beyond. That's the Galle Face. The ocean breeze, the sound of waves, and the view of families enjoying. A perfect place to fly a kite. I always wanted to fly a kite at the Galle Face Green. That's my brother and my sister-in-law. They're helping me too. Wow! I love this. I have been waiting for this moment for years. I feel like I'm a kid again. You should try this too. Now I am at the famous Pettah market. It's one of the busiest commercial areas where a huge number of wholesale and retail shops are located. It's a maze of streets. Each one has something different, known for electronics, wholesale goods, clothes, anything you want. If you notice, three-wheelers or tuk-tuks are a popular way of transport. Pettah is where commerce, community and culture come together. Here I am at the Colombo Municipal Council. This is the recreation of 1906 Council. This was before Sri Lanka's independence from the British. Manjula said there was no mayor back then, so I became the mayor.
Okay, yeah. මම තමයි ඒක නම් ඔක්කොමල්ලගේ ලොක්කා. මං කියන දේ ආන්න ඔක්කොමල්ලා.
They're all silent. We are now driving around Independence Square and nearby streets. This is the Independence Memorial Hall. Is one of Colombo's famous places, built to celebrate Sri Lanka's freedom from the British in 1948. Passing the National Museum now. The National Museum of Colombo is the largest museum in Sri Lanka and it displays the country's rich history. It was opened in 1877 and has many items like ancient statues, paintings and royal treasures. This is Viharamahadevi Park. It is the largest public park in Colombo. It has beautiful trees, walking paths and play areas for children. BMICH. This is the major convention center located in Colombo. It hosts international conferences, exhibitions and cultural events throughout the year. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share it with your friends. And when you visit Colombo, don't forget to take a tour with Colombo by Jeep for an unforgettable adventure. I'll be back with another exciting video.